But Johnny, let's move on into our last topic, and we're taking a look. It's a little trifecta here. We're looking at Marvel. We're looking at Captain Marvel. We're looking at Mar-Vell, which is kind of like Marvel. He was a Captain Marvel, so I'm going to still do it. We're looking at the trifecta.
He's going to do it the whole time, right?
Looking triangle thing. Yeah, if I did this the whole time, that'd be a workout.
It would.
That'd be a workout. It's kind of like when you do these.
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of
back
like.
In gym
but
class
I would be
in
doing
grade
this
school
the whole time.
Yes. Well, you got to switch arms eventually.
Oh, no, I do it one arm the whole time.
One arm. Oh, man.
Get this one like really big and buff, and this one all little wimpy and scrawny.
So like a crab.
But what we're looking at is Jude Law
Yeah.
is signed on to be in the Captain Marvel movie along with Brie Larson. He's going to play Mar-Vell, who was the original Captain Marvel. Johnny, I'm just going to dish it right over to you. You're our Marvel dude here on the podcast.
Dude.
I'm the DC dude.
Dude.
You're the Marvel dude. And
the dude abides.
Yeah, the dude does abide. We're going to look at this, though. What kind of Mar-Vell do you think we'll see in Captain Marvel?
You know what? I'm kind of hoping we do get some...
So confusing with the Mar-Vells.
Marvel. Yeah.
Why can't it all be a Universal, man?
Right. I mean, that's the one thing I'm like...
Not like the Hulk, though. Just like Universal is the normal term, not like Universal Pictures.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm just like a little confused about when the movie first came out, and now I can see maybe where it's kind of working into it. When it said Captain Marvel, but it's gonna be Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, like, wait, Captain Marvel is the dude that's a Kree alien, and she gets superpowers from a Kree experimentation explosion thingy. I don't know how. I forgot how they describe it exactly. Anyway, she gets superpowers from that.
The bottom line is traumatic event happens, somebody gets powers.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
how it works in comics.
Yeah, and well, what happens is...
Oh no, my eyes. Now I'm Daredevil.
Yeah. Well, what it was supposed to be is like she was Miss Marvel, and then he's Captain Marvel, but I guess what's going on is she's kind of taking up the mantle, it seems like. So what I'm wondering if we're going to get is almost like a Mr. Miyagi thing, whereas he's going to teach her how to use her powers, maybe.
Are we going to get a Captain Marvel wax on, wax off?
I mean, if you guys if they are seeing this, either you Brie Larson, Marvel, please use it. That'd be hilarious.
Wax on?
Wax off.
Wax on.
That you did double wax on.
Yeah, but you said wax off, so I completed your thing.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I would hope we actually get to see some of his superpowers, even if it's like a flashback or something. I would like to see his superpowers. I would like to see him be Captain Marvel. In some form.
The thing I'm most interested in this is because it's set in the 90s.
Yes.
We're going to see Nick Fury with two eyes, not just an eye patch and one eye.
Well, I mean, we saw two eyes in Winter Soldier. Just one of them had a huge gash across it.
No, I mean, like, actually.
Oh, actual two eyes.
But the thing that I wonder and what I'm excited for in this movie is now that they're going to have Mar-Vell in it, or the original Captain Marvel, even if he is doing a Mr. Miyagi type thing with Brie Larson's Captain Marvel...
Yeah.
Will we ever get a interaction between him and a Kree? Because originally, Mar-Vell is a Kree. I think he's a pink Kree.
Yeah, he's a pink Kree. He looks like
him look like a Caucasian male.
Yeah.
Is how I've heard it described to me. Are we going to get a kind of interaction between him and a Kree where it's like he maybe knows the leader of the Kree invasion or has dealt with them in the past because he was a Kree and originated from them?
You know what? I think they're going to have to, because this is probably also going to be an origin story of how she gets her powers, which means he's going to probably, my guess is he's going to probably be part of it, because, I mean, he's the Kree on Earth and she's the human. They're working together. Yeah. Some sort of Kree accidental explosion of their technology. She gets powers. Well, she looks at him. Well, how the hell did you survive? I got powers. Well, because he's a Kree and he's got powers, he has super humanoid strength, super humanoid durability, humanoid speed, and this is all from the Wikipedia, by the way. Just to be fair.
Yeah.
Superhumanoid agility and superhumanoid reflexes. The durability is going to help him survive.
Yeah.
He's not going to die from that. So it's going to then like, oh, well, to be honest, I'm such and such. This is what's happening. And the reason I was doing this, maybe he was doing it to try and divert the invasion or blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever. That's what I think is going to happen, though, is it's going to be her origin story. He's going to be revealed as this, maybe Mr. Miyagi type thing. And I like going with that reference because it's...
Do you think we'll ever see... Here's what I'm going to wonder also.
Yes.
Are we going to see flashbacks to him as Captain Mar-Vell?
That'd be awesome. That's what I'm hoping we see. That's why I'm saying I hope we see his superpowers.
Because...
Whether it's during the time and that's what's happening.
Because and you can answer this better than I can because you're more the Marvel guy.
Okay.
Isn't Captain Mar-Vell supposed to be like protector of the universe type thing? We're flying around from galaxy to galaxy, kind of protecting people that need their help, whoever it is, if it was Mar-Vell.
I don't 100% remember that part of it because I just remember the one where he's a kind of a Kree scientist on Earth studying humans and kind of like because like the Jane Goodall thing, and then kind of connects with them a little too much, and it's like, no, I don't want this to happen to humans, which is why he becomes kind of a protector of Earth type thing. They could go with a different route with it, and obviously they changed things for the Hollywood aspect of it anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the one I know of. There's probably other ones out there. I haven't read a lot of comic books with Captain Mar-Vell.
Because we do know...
I don't know a ton of the backstory.
I say this like we do know for sure. We have an idea, I should say.
Yes.
Of the greater scheme with like how this is going to be a origin movie, because how it works is Avengers Infinity War, Thanos comes and just beats the living crap out of the Avengers. And then in Avengers 4, here she comes to save the day. Captain Mar-Vell comes in, and she's supposed to be like the trump card that goes against Thanos to level the playing field for the Avengers.
Well, I mean, because if you can't have the Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Doctor Strange defeat Thanos, you're kind of screwed.
And the Hulk and Thor.
Well, that's why I said the Avengers.
Yeah, well, I'm just naming them all.
Oh, okay. You want to name them all?
Yeah.
Well, okay. We'll
every single person that's going to be in this movie.
Black Panther.
As credits just roll up the screen.
Black Panther, Hulk, Thor. Are we naming them? No.
Apparently, Hela's going to be in the Infinity War thing.
Is she?
That's what I saw on Screen Rant.
No, I missed that.
I saw that her and somebody else were added to it.
Interesting.
And apparently there's something with like the cast list for Avengers 4 apparently has ruined. I didn't read this one. I just saw it. Apparently ruined a spoiler for Scarlet Witch and Vision's relationship.
Oh.
Didn't read that article because I look at those articles and I go, no, I don't want to be spoiled.
Nope.
I don't want to be spoiled on anything, even if it's a casting thing. But I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how Mar-Vell fits into this whole kind of
the whole scheme of
story,
everything.
Because I think I would go along with you, maybe like a Mr. Miyagi teacher thing.
Yeah.
But I would love to see like if they did flashbacks to him like as Captain Mar-Vell, like maybe it's something to where he's teaching her about the Kree. Yeah. And it's something where, long ago before I came here, I used to have battles with the Kree to where basically he was helping fight back Kree invasions from different planets.
Yeah, or something like that along the lines.
Because virtually the Kree are just coming to infest the... and I'm asking you this because you're the Marvel guy.
Okay.
It's kind of like a dark side thing, except they don't want to destroy the planet. They just want to make the planet their own. They want to come to Earth and make it their own.
It's not like in the way the Skrull do it. I don't know if you know anything about them, where they kind of infiltrate and take over.
Skrull and Kree are related, right?
No, they're actually, I think they're enemies if I remember correctly. Anyways, the Skrull are more of the type they transform themselves. They start looking like people. They infiltrate and they take over that way and make the planet theirs. Yeah. Whereas the Kree are just we're taking the planet. It's going to be part of our empire. And I think they actually will destroy anything that gets in their way. Because they have, and this is from some aspects, not all of them, they have a supreme intelligence.
That makes more sense because and we're saying Kree because Mar-Vell is a Kree.
Yes, he is.
But isn't the main villain of the movie the Skrull? It's the Skrull invasion, not the Kree invasion. So that would
Why
make
did
sense.
It say Kree invasion then?
Well, I said Kree invasion.
Okay.
I mixed the two in my head.
That's my bad too because I didn't catch that. But it's a Skrull. She's got Kree powers, or she got powers because of a Kree incident. But it's a Skrull invasion, which makes more sense. But still, I mean, still invasion thing. Still, the two of them, him teaching her how to use her powers, and maybe him saying, you know what, I've had to fight off the Skrull for so long on this planet, or blah blah blah. I fight off the Skrull.
Or just in general.
In general, yeah.
The one thing I'm also looking at is one of the. They don't have on IMDb who he's going to play, but I also forgot like weeks ago. They already know who's the actor is going to. Did you hear about the actor that's going to play the main Skrull villain in the movie? Do you remember Ben Mendelsohn?
I don't.
He was in Batman Begins a long time ago, but he was in Rogue One.
Okay.
He was one of the lieutenants. He was Orson in Rogue One.
Yeah.
He's going to be the one of the main Skrull.
That'll be interesting.
In the movie. He's going to eyed to play that main person. But any final thoughts? Because I feel like we're kind of at the end of this one. Any final thoughts with Jude Law, Mar-Vell in the Captain Marvel movie?
No, I'm just excited that we're getting Captain Marvel in some form or another, but I do really hope we get to see at least some of his powers.
Okay.
Maybe not the full extent, but something.
Yeah, I would really like going back. Give me a flashback of him as Captain Marvel because I want to see that. I want to learn a lot about Captain Marvel through this movie.
Yes, or the two of them working together and him having to become Captain Marvel once again. And
team up like a duo Captain Marvel kind of. Question is, do you do that? Do you kill him off?
Maybe.
Do you kill him off and then she's the lone Captain Marvel at the end?
Takes up the mantle of becoming Captain Marvel.
That would be interesting. That would be really
a complete circle of Captain Marvel origin story.
Because it's the circle of life. Really? No, wrong. What? Right company, wrong movie.
Right company, wrong movie.
But this is where I want you guys to come in. Let us know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What do you think of Jude Law coming on to the Captain Marvel movie? What do you think of Mar-Vell being added to the Captain Marvel roster? Also, thank you guys for watching the Rick and Johnny podcast. If you're on iTunes, if you're on Stitcher, if you're on Spreaker, if you're on Blog Talk Radio, if you're listening anywhere around the world, thank you for listening to the full podcast. Last thing I forgot to do at the beginning, a little bit of housekeeping here at the end. If you have not already, please check out patreon.com/Most Valuable Podcast. Help support the channel, and for as low as $10, you could be on a podcast with us talking about a segment. Well, not right here. It'd be like more right here because we got our phone here.
That's true.
They'd be on the phone. Johnny.
Oh, okay.
They'd be on the phone. You'd call in. We'd talk about what you want to talk about.
I'm just trying to give the hype of the podcast. Be here.
We put a chair up with like a little like.
If they send us a picture, we'll print out their face and I'll hold it right here for them.
You know what we should do if they're on a Rick and Johnny podcast? We put Iron Man there, and if they want us to send us like a picture of their face, we put the face on.
We're more than happy to do that. If you guys will send us your face, give us the $10. We will have your voice come from the phone, but I will put your face on Iron Man right next to me.
And you could be on the podcast right there, even when Johnny and I are talking.
Yes.
Second thing of housekeeping, wanted to say house cleaning again, is please go to iTunes, give us that 5-star rating that we so ask for every week. We'd be very appreciative of that. Johnny's going to hold up the 5-star Dragon Ball. Really would help us if you went on to iTunes, give us a good rating, give us that 5-star rating. Want to thank you guys for the watching on iTunes, on Stitcher, on Spreaker, Blog Talk Radio, or on YouTube. But as always, have a good day, everybody.